this shit's on point. This shit is on pizzoint. Well, boy, when he supposed to get on, that motherfucker went to bed. I don't know what Primal is. Oh, I know Primal is. Nah. I mean, it's dinosaurs and shit, but that's about where it ends. I gotta, I'm supposed to go. Let's get this motherfucker home. I'm gonna go and find some damn dinosaurs, some sharks. Man, we went out exploring the ocean. We was killing shit for like 2 hours. And we get like 2 feet away from my base and some jellyfish killed both our sharks. It's fucking crazy. I was so pissed. I tamed that shark and I've been fucking ranking that shark up for like 2 weeks to take it out there. And the first day I take it out there, that shit got killed. Yeah, them jellyfish ain't no joke, man. You can't fuck with them motherfuckers. You need a lot of people around. Well, and I lost one of my sharks too. I don't know where he went. He was behind me and then he wasn't. He ain't dead, but he out there somewhere alone and scared. Yeah, I'm on my friend list right now. I'm trying to find that dude, but I don't know what happened to him. Yeah, can you see it? Yeah, it'll show in a second. It'll show in a second. I don't know if I should take this beaver. I ain't gonna take one beaver. So let's see all my dinosaurs and shit. I'll show you these motherfuckers. See the dinosaur. Yeah, it's all my. These are my dinosaur pen right here. Well, they ain't really in jail. They in protective, more like protective custody because when you log off, because these servers run 24/7 and other wild dinosaurs will come in here. Not people, other dinosaurs. Wild dinosaurs will come in here and eat your shit. No, well, you can't ride them, but if you got a bird big enough that it'll pick them up, you can pick them up and take them somewhere. But when you tame them, no, because people can't ride. Because I'm in a tribe, and my dinosaurs are tribe locked, so you can't ride them. But you can pick them up and go kill them or whatever. But you can't even really kill them on our server. But yeah, it's just mostly for other wild dinosaurs won't come in here and eat them. And then we got this, they got greenhouses. So we got this greenhouse. We got our crops in there growing and shit. Yeah, I built most of this all by myself. Over a really long time, dude. This is like two or so months. Yes, I got this shit. We got all the vegetables. I just had to rebuild this. A wild brontosaurus, not brontosaurus, a titanosaurus was over here, and he did one stump, killed all my dinosaurs, and he broke my greenhouse. I had to get this shit, and this shit ain't easy. You'll see when you get on here what you gotta do to get. You gotta get like 5 different things from different corners of the map just to make a sheet of greenhouse wall. Then you gotta put it together. It's crazy the shit you gotta do to get shit. But here, check this shit out. I show you. This is a town hall. This is where when we have meetings on here, all our tribe and the other tribes that are on the server. When we have meetings, we go in this town hall. It's like 22 people that play at different times. So this is the town hall right here. We had a little meetings. This is a trophy I got right here. It's a relic that I got from one of the caves that we went into. And you can buy these little relic stands. They're trophy podiums. And then you put the relic in it. Like this, you open it and then you put the relic in it and then it shows up like this. And they got other trophies that you can put on these wall mounted ones too. And it's pretty cool. So we have our meetings in here in this little town hall. This shit is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice little building, and it's built up on top of my Home Depot. Like I named all my buildings. I got a Home Depot, I got a farmer's market, I got a pharmacy, a library, a paint shop, because you can paint shit. You see this, how I painted these bricks blue. And then like the weapons are, oh, I got more weapons on my boat. So also you build these boats. So like I built a fully stocked boat. It's got a fabricator on it. It's got an industrial size stove. It's got a refrigerator, an electric generator. So I got electricity. Yeah. Yeah, you got to eat and drink. That's what you keep in the refrigerator. Even my water is kind of low, so I can go in the water and drink. Then it wears out. You got to feed your dinosaurs and all that shit too. So like, because the server runs 24/7, you got to make sure before you log off, all your animals got enough food until the next time you plan on logging back on again. Yeah, same thing with your crops. You gotta make sure they got enough fertilizer so that when you log back on, they won't be dead. And crops take a long time to regrow. If you let it die, you gotta go through like 5 stages before it gets ready to start bearing fruit again. So it's better to keep it alive. The greenhouse helps. It uses less fertilizer and it grows faster. So you want a greenhouse. Then I got a refrigerator on the boat and all this stuff. So when I go out on journeys, we usually go out on 2 or 3 day journeys and shit. And so we can go out and collect shit and do some surveillance and shit. And my weapons are in here. So I got, you can see bow and arrow. That's the weapon you use most. I can make a compound bow, which I forgot all about. I unlocked that. So I'm going to make a compound bow. Then you got like some armor, some ghillie suit, and then you got the bow and arrows. I got rifle ammo. I got a couple of rifles, some shotguns, a couple of handguns. What else I got? I got a sword. Yeah, and I got these trackers too. So you got the GPS, but you see this tracker? I got this tracker right here. And the tracker is it runs off the GPS. Nah, ain't nobody shooting at me. That's it's getting foggy in here. So this thing got fog and rain and all kinds. When it gets foggy, this shit gets hella foggy. But so I got a tracker on here, and I push my tracker button, and it shows me I got 3 animals that are tracked. You see my beaver? It tells me how far away my beaver is from me, and then. And you can keep making all these little tracker pods and you put them on your dinosaurs so that if they ever run off, you can track them or if they get lost. Yeah, but I didn't have this when my shark got lost, so I didn't get to put a tracker on him, so I have no idea where he is. And I got a bird somewhere. Oh, there, let me show you my airport. So I built the airport. It got a little runway, and it got a little pen that I keep the pterodons in, like pterodactyls. So I got 3 of them. I named them all after different fighter jets and shit. Hey, I got one. Yes. So these are the birds. You can get on these shits and fly around and stuff. And you build up their weight so they can carry more stuff. You can build up their speed so that they fly faster and their stamina and all that. And this is the airport out here. And then I got this dock that's got a closed-in marina bay for my sharks. So I keep my sharks in here so that they're away from danger until they're leveled up high enough to take them out. It look hella funny when you ride it because you like laying down, holding the little handles. See how big that shit is? And so you see how big that shark is. Just imagine the jellyfish that took that motherfucker down. They ain't big, they small, but they fucking electrocuted his ass. That motherfucker was fucked up. So yeah, these things you gotta feed them, huh? No, you can make an offline server, a dedicated private offline server. This one is a dedicated private online server. People gotta be invited to get onto it though. But then you can get on and play anytime you want to because I got this server running on my other PlayStation, so it's running 24/7. Yeah, I had to buy another PS Plus account, another copy of the game. And that's all that PlayStation does is run this shit all the time. Like once a month I turn it off for a day just so it don't get too fucking overheated, but it's been good so far. And then I got this shit. This is the power's cool. Yeah, it's just a PlayStation. It ain't like it's a heater or a space heater, nothing like that. The one thing that is getting fucked up is my internet, my data rate. Like I'm going over my fucking allotment, having to pay like one extra block. And so you got these generators, and you got to make your own gas. You got to go to the bottom of the ocean and harvest the oil. And then you cook the oil on the refinery into gas, and then you use the gas in some of your machinery. The generators use gas, and the industrial cooker uses gas. Then I got like a shitload of seeds, and the things on top of my farmer's market over here by my greenhouse, those are compost bins. So you got to make the fertilizer. You got to follow the dinosaurs around and get poop from them. Then you put the poop with some thatch, and then after a while it turns into fertilizer. And then you put the fertilizer in your plants. And I built this apartments. There's 4 units of apartments. This is probably when you come on and play. This is probably where your apartment will start out at. It's 2 floors, and each floor got 2 apartment units on it. And you see, like, I got people's names on them already. The people who got these apartments. Black Death Car got this one. And then Kimmy got this one. And then I built this sky bridge. Yeah. Then I built this sky bridge that goes up here up top so we can go to the forest and harvest wood and stuff and then bring it back down to the base. And also, it's got this little lookout up here so you can look out on the whole town and shit. It's actually a pretty cool little view up here. Like, yeah, it don't look like that big of a town, but dude, this shit was a lot of fucking work. You don't even want to know how much wood went into building this shit. And rock and all that. I still haven't finished the roof on these. I see my dodo pen. This motherfucker. These damn motherfucking dodo. I went to the swamp, and when you went to the swamp and you fuck with them leeches, you get this disease. And you can't get rid of it unless you make some potion. And so I gave all my dodos the disease, but I can't kill them because you can't kill your own animals. So these motherfuckers in here, oh, it's gone. The disease gone. But anyway, this is my dodo pen. So these motherfuckers, they like lay eggs. They got a whole bunch of eggs. I better get these shit. They lay eggs and they poop a lot. So that's the good thing. Once you tame these dodos, and you gotta tame each one separately, but you get poop and eggs from them. And you can use the eggs to make kibble that other dinosaurs like to eat, and you can tame them faster. And they got like 2 taming methods. You can tame some of them while they still awake, or some of them you gotta knock them out. Though the man-eater ones, you gotta knock them out to tame them. But some of these dodos keep getting out. They got a little glitch where eventually some of them will glitch through the wall and be out and on the loose. But I got 12 of them. It does. If you go look, man, they got a whole Arc Index, Arc Wiki, and it tells you like all the stuff. That's gonna be your best friend. You need that book because you can't keep all this shit in your head. But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of species, like I think in the thousands, and they keep adding new dinosaur species all the time, especially in the water and shit. You can watch YouTube, but you don't gotta buy the book. It's a free wiki online, and everybody just usually got their phone or their tablet handy or a laptop or something handy while they do this. So what I'm doing in this little preserving bin is I'm making jerky. Because jerky lasts longer. Like everything spoils. All the food and anything perishable, it spoils over a certain amount of time. And so you make your food into things that last longer. So I'm making all my cooked meat into jerky. And you need oil, and you need this spark powder, and you need cooked meat, and then it over a long period of time it turns into jerky. So that's what this preserving bin is doing. And then on my refrigerator is where I keep all my food. I keep all my eggs. You can even keep fertilized eggs in the refrigerator. And then when you want to hatch them, you take them out and you put them next to something warm. And then eventually they'll hatch. And you can actually breed baby dinosaurs. And then they'll eventually grow up and shit. Yeah, that's a whole nother little side part of the game you can do. I ain't even got into that. I'm just keeping all my eggs in the refrigerator right now until I'm ready to do all that shit. It's hard enough just getting the motherfucker to lay eggs. I ain't even really wanted to fuck with the fucking breeding shit. But I'm starting to rack up a nice little collection. Yeah, you can, but people can't get in. So this is a PvE server. That means that we can't fight each other. And so if you ain't in my crew, like on these doors, you can see the lock thing. I can make it be admin access only. And so only I can get in it. Yeah, so long as you close up. That's why when you log off, you got to go into your apartment or go into your living space and close the door so people can't come loot your body or loot your stuff. But all these doors, I got locks on them. I don't keep nothing out in the open. Ain't nobody supposed to be stealing shit in the first place, but I don't keep nothing out in the open. I'll go up there. Even my greenhouse. So like this is my apartment is up here above these buildings. You'll see right here in a second. It got the mayor's residence and the vice mayor residence. And then mine is right here. I got the metal doors on it. And then inside I got some cases to put some of my shit. I got a little bookcase to put my blueprints and shit, a fireplace, and I got a bed. And so the reason why you got this door right here is because everybody in your clan in your tribe can use your bed. So I put a door right here so in case somebody spawns in my bed, they can't get out into my apartment because the door got a lock on it. But the only thing is when you spawn, so you can like teleport from one bed to another. But the only thing is when you teleport, you can't take nothing with you, not even your clothes. You gotta put all that shit somewhere. You can teleport to somewhere else on the map, do some shit or whatever, and then teleport back. And when you teleport back, you can't bring nothing back with you either. So I use that for like, we got a tree sap station where you make this metal thing, you plug it into the tree, and then you slowly get tree sap over time. And you can use the tree sap to make recipes. You can use the tree sap to fish. And so yeah, so I got the whole map right here, and just the part where my base is that little dot that says me, and I mean the map is huge. The whole map is freaking huge. I haven't even been up to that north area because you gotta get fur. You gotta make these big heavy fur coats, or else you'll freeze to death the second you get up there. So I can't even go up there yet because I don't got that. I gotta get that shit. And it's hard to get fur. The only way you can get a lot of fur at once is to kill a woolly mammoth. But of course, the woolly mammoth lives up there where you need the fur to go. So it's really hard to do it. I've been to a lot of the places on the map. They got volcanoes. They're actually about to make an update where the volcanoes will erupt periodically and shit. It's crazy, man. And they got these swamps. The fucking swamps, man. You go in there, they got leeches. They got these giant dinosaur alligators. They got like frogs and shit. Oh, yeah, let me show you the frogs. Yeah, when you log on, you just get to pick. We was here, since this is my server, we started when we first started, so we basically got the pick of the map. But I just picked here because it was flat and it's relatively safe and it's close to a lot of stuff. But some people build their bases in other places. Like this one dude, that base up there above, you see this shit right here, that shit up there on the mountains, that ain't even my base, that's some other dude's base. But I got by far the most elaborate base, but there are some other people that got bases that are a lot more sturdy. Because they played on PvP servers, so they used to people attacking them, so they build their bases with these giant walls, but they don't got all the buildings like I got. They just built a wall around the area and then just start putting shit in. But my shit is all enclosable. There ain't nothing, nobody can come over here. I got a wall. On both ends of this little beach that I got. I got a wall on this end and I got a wall on the other end. But, I mean, motherfucker can just come in the water and get in there. And even if I build the wall all the way around super high, the wall is only to keep wild dinosaurs out. You can't keep people out unless you built a roof on it too, because people can just fly in on their birds and shit. And this is a taming pen. You use your bird and you go pick up the animal that you want to tame and you drop it in there, and then you can tame it. That way it can't kill you and it can't run away. It's just an easier way to tame stuff. But you gotta have a bird big enough to pick the shit up. So I'll show you this frog, man. This frog is hella cool. Where? Hold up. Where the fuck is the frog? Oh, wait a minute. Please tell me my frog didn't die. Oh, here it is. Damn, I'm about to be pissed. This is my frog, my dog. So look at this shit. And then the good thing is this thing goes in the water. But yeah, it's in the water. But that ain't the shit. The shit is this. This is what's so great about this. Watch this shit, man. This motherfucker. That motherfucker, nah, not just underwater, he can jump. That motherfucker can jump my whole fence in one jump. He can jump like hella far. Look how much ground he covers when he jumps, man. That shit crazy. And he got an attack where he stick out his tongue. Wait, let me see if I can find a little bird to kill. Yeah, we got it. It's a lot. Watch this. When he stick out his tongue, kill that shit with one little swipe. And it ain't just them. I can kill big shit with this motherfucker. Let me go out there and find a big wild dinosaur to kill. The only thing is he can't stick his tongue out underwater when he's in the water, so you can't fight nothing in the water. But let me find a big ass dinosaur. This motherfucker. This is what you use when and so they got these caves, right? And in these caves they got scorpions and snakes. I mean like giant fucking snakes. Giant snakes, they got a head almost as big as this frog. And there's zillions of them in there. No, you can't tame them. All you do is you kill them. So you got to go in these caves, and that's where I got that relic from. So you got to fight all this shit. There's like some good, rare resources in there that you can get. So that's part of the goal of the game is to explore all those caves. You also got survivors notes that you got to get, and then they got bosses that you got to fight. That's how you actually win the game, by fighting the bosses. But it's like forever before you gonna be able to fight one, because first of all, you gotta get a whole bunch of shit just to unlock them, and then you gotta be hella fucking mighty to beat them. So it's a while before you. We haven't even fought any. We haven't even thought about fighting any bosses yet. It's just now. Oh, okay, here go a big old dinosaur. Watch this. This motherfucker, this gone. Yes, these dinosaurs. Oh damn, that motherfucker, I can't keep over. Yeah, these dudes, they shit all over the place. You can use them to get poop. You can use them to get poop real fast because they shit a lot. Yeah, there's all kind of shit. Like they got kangaroos. I seen a kangaroo from in the air, but I haven't seen one up close. But yeah, they got all kind of dinosaurs. Some shit that people haven't seen yet. They got these dodo. So this is somebody else's base. See, this is what I'm talking about with their bases. They ain't got elaborate cities like I got, but they got these big heavy ass walls and shit. Yeah, look at how big that motherfucking shit is. That shit crazy. They didn't even use walls. They just used doors all over the motherfucker. Here go another little wild dinosaur. But like this shit over here is fucking dangerous, man. I wouldn't even be over here if I didn't have this fucking frog. And even with this frog, you never know what you're gonna run into. Cause they got insects, like you see that fucking this frog. I don't know this frog. Yeah. So the frog can eat the insects. But if I didn't have this frog, that insect would kill my ass. He got a rank up with that shit too. Yeah, this shit fucking dangerous over here. But when you get something like this shit, so that's what you want to get. You want to get some dinosaurs, and they got dinosaurs that you can teach to do work for you, like scavenge for supplies and all kind of shit. Get fish for you. You just gotta watch out for the mother. It depends. First, you need wood. The thing you need the most is you need wood, which you can get by chopping down trees, or you can get a beaver. Like beavers can collect more wood. So another thing is shit is heavy, right? So like if I chop down wood, 100 wood weighs 50 pounds on me. But if I chop it down with my beaver, 100 wood only weighs 10 pounds for my beaver. So they can get more shit. So that's how you get the animals to work for you. So you need wood is one of the high ones. You also need thatch, which thatch is the other thing you get from trees. So you got a hatchet and you got a pickaxe. When you chop down a tree, you usually get like 10 to 2 wood to thatch if you use your axe. If you use your pickaxe, you get 10 to 2 thatch to wood. So depending on which one you need the most, you'd use a different tool to harvest it with. And the same with rocks. Rocks give you stone and they give you flint. So if you need more flint, you use a pickaxe. If you need more stone, you use a regular axe. And then picking berries from the plants on the ground, you can pick berries with your hand, or you can use your pike thing and you could pick it. Use your sickle thing and you get fiber. You need fiber for a lot of shit too, including making paint and all kind of shit. So those are like your staples, but then there's other stuff. You need pearls for some shit. You need metal. You need fucking this shit called obsidian. There's all kind of shit that you need for different shit. So at first, that's all you do is run around looking for shit when you need it. And then you soon figure out the best thing to do is just get a supply of all kind of different shit so that you got one place to go get it from when you need it. So this motherfucker can go underwater. I ain't got my scuba gear on, but you can make scuba gear eventually. It takes a lot of shit to make it, so you don't make it right away. But eventually you can make scuba gear so you can stay underwater longer. I know it's man, and this ain't even the deep water. You see that darkness right out there? You can go. I can't even go that far deep because I don't got my scuba gear on. But when you get your scuba, yeah, I'll go down there. I'll show you that. I'll get on my shark and I'll get my scuba gear on and I'll go down there and show you the deep sea like we gonna do tomorrow. That shit is insane. It's so much. There's squid down there. They got fucking big ass whales that'll eat you if you on your boat. They got all kind of shit down there. We only been down there once. For a little while we went down there scavenging for shit, but we was only in a specific little part of it. But oh, let me show you the beaver before I get on the shark. Check this shit out. This beaver, he don't move that fast. Yeah, I got saber-tooth tiger. That's the guy I use when I go hunting. That dude he's fierce and he does a lot of damage. I leveled him up. But look how fast this beaver swims in the water. This beaver kicks ass and he's good at eating stuff. But still, he's a high to surface animal. You don't want to go. Yeah, they got whales. They got underwater dinosaurs, shit I never even heard of before. They got stingrays, jellyfish. They even got alpha sharks. They got alpha megalodons that's almost impossible to kill. So watch. I'll show you the sharks. I'll show you the shark. Check this shit out. So like you got your let me put on my scuba shit first. So you got the scuba flippers, my scuba tank, and my scuba leggings. And you equip that shit right here with all your clothes and shit. So I got actually I can take off this mask. Oh, and your hair and your beard grows and you gotta trim it with scissors and you can use the hair to make coats and stuff like that too. Yeah, you can use the hair the same as fur. Alright, so I got my scuba shit on. So you walk slower with your flippers on, but you swim hella faster. Watch how fast I swim with these flippers on. This dude swim hella fast with the flippers on. Yeah, cause when you go under the water, you get cold. If you can get hypothermia and die too. So you got to watch temperatures. Down below is really cold. So that's why you don't want to go too far down at night, cause you can get hella cold. I ain't gonna go too far with this motherfucker, cause he ain't that high rank. But so it looked like you swimming hella slow when you under the water, but by swimming, attacking shit. So watch, I'll go down here and attack some shit. So like I can make him eat some fish. And dang, can't eat nothing. This shit hard to control. There you go. No, you can't swim backwards. It sucks. Yeah, it's hard to maneuver. Alright. So, and you can also go in first person mode, if that's easier. It's a little bit easier to do some stuff. But look how far down. And this ain't even the bottom. Wait, let me get back in this mode. I gotta look around, make sure ain't no damn jellyfish around here. Alright, so like this is how you get oil. See this shit right here. This thing that I gotta go down here and get harvested. My pickaxe. You don't really want to be fucking down here by yourself because you need somebody to be watching out because you never know. Shit be sneaking up on you all the time in this game. And then like, so this is one level. But then you can go even, oh shit, jellyfish down there. Okay, I can't go down right there because there's some jellyfish, but I'll go find a different place. Fuck no. Fuck no. You don't fuck with them jellyfish. They won't just like attack you from far away, but if you get close to them and they're slow, you can get away from them, but I don't even want to fuck with them. Them jellyfish ain't no joke. You can fuck with almost anything else down here. No, you can't tame them. But so watch these alger fish. They got these alger fish, and they got this, oh shit, it's getting dark. I gotta go back up. I can't see shit down here. It's dark. You don't want to be swimming down here in the ocean, especially not the deepest tiers in the dark, because you can't see shit. Not underwater. I think you can use that alger gel. They got this alger gel, and it makes this white light. You can use it just like you would use wood or spark powder. I think it might work underwater, but I don't know. There ain't no way to put it in the torches anyway. But if you get a flashlight, you might be able to take the flashlight underwater. So like right here is where we were at. We were coming back from an expedition when those jellyfish killed us. We ended up killing the jellyfish, but not before they killed our sharks. So I can come out here and about 3 or 4 of us. So I could let this, if I could box off that whole bay area, I could let this dude roam wild and he'll collect fish for me. And then all I gotta do is go in, everything's got an inventory. So I just go in his inventory and then I get it out. Hey, he ain't got no fish in his inventory. Oh, he must have ate them all. Yeah, cause see his hunger. So his food is 20,000, but his food, when it's full, is 22,000. So he was probably hungry, so he ate those fish that I put in his body. And then I'll show you the crafting shit. So like, all the shit that you can unlock. Wait, let me get off of this. Yeah, I don't want to. So like, all this shit, you get these Ingram points. And then with the Ingram points, this is all the different shit you can unlock. Like the bright color shit is the shit I've already unlocked. And the shit that's still locked looks like this. Like these dark ones like this. And it's just like so much shit that I haven't unlocked yet. More different saddles, more different technology. All kinds of shit. There's even more better weapons you can get. Grenades, you can build bombs, C4, all kinds of shit. And then there's other tiers too. Oh, and this is just one island type. They got 3 different island types. They got a scorched earth, which is kind of like a deserty one. And then they got a center map, which is kind of a cross between the deserty one and the island, which is this one, is the island one. And I'll hop on. Yeah, he's inside now. He's in the pen. Alright, I keep him in there. I don't know. You can keep going on high. This is one dude on here got like a level 180. But I don't know if there's a limit. You can go as high as you want to. Oh, my dude moving on slow. So when you get done in the water, you take off your take off all your scuba shit. Put back on my regular shit. Then I can move fast. So I show you when the bird, I'll go up there and which one is my good bird? This one. Oh, did this motherfucker lay an egg? So these motherfuckers, I don't know, somehow they ain't supposed to be laying eggs, but this motherfucker laid an egg yesterday, which is cool. I can't get out the way. Alright, so I'll go up here high. Oh, you got these drops too. These lights that you see, these are drops. I'll go in here and show you how you get it. Yeah, this is a little bird too. They got big giant birds that can pick up big ass fucking dinosaurs. Oh, it didn't come down yet. So you see that little sparking ball thing? That's the drop coming down. You can't get it until it comes to the ground. And the different color ones just tell you how good a drop is or not. This stuff, it could be anything. It could be like tools, materials. The white ones are usually shit. The green ones are shit, but not as much, not as bad as shit. And then the yellow ones are better. They got red ones, blue ones, purple ones, all different color. I don't really know what all the color ones. Oh, this one's done already. I'll go get this one. You gotta be careful when you go in here. Make sure ain't no fucking dinosaurs. Because usually they be like some kind of dinosaurs, like raptors and shit, be by this motherfucker waiting for you. So when you go get it, you go in there. Oh, okay. I got a paintbrush, a cabinet. This is alright, decent shit. It says it's better when you first start out getting this shit because you don't have a lot of this shit, but it still helps. You get free ones. And then, so let me go up here. I'll go up real high so you can kind of see what the map looks like. It's so crazy when you fly out toward the stars, it looks like you ain't moving at all. And then you look and you see how high you up. It's like this is all the map right here. They got those big green things that look like towers, and that red one over there. Them things are like teleporting things. So you can actually go to one of those and you can upload your character and then go to a different map and download your character to that map and play on that map with it. Yeah, there's a way that you can do it. It's kind of hard and complicated. Like you put some shit in a dinosaur, and then you put the dinosaur on the thing. But that's how they got a whole underground market. People buying and selling and trading shit with each other. So I don't know how to do it, but there's a way that you can do it. I don't think it's hella easy, so it's not like you won't be doing it all the time, but you could do it. And then see those snow-covered mountains? Those are the ones that are over there in that area that I can't go to yet. And it looks small. The map looks small because you way up here, but it's actually not. As you go down further, you see how big it gets. I'm just way up high. And then that one, you can, and then that's what we're gonna do is we're gonna. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that, but I just like doing all my own shit. But we're gonna section out because like they got maps that you can look at online that have the area sectioned out, and we're gonna just have a tribe own a section, and then like whatever resources you got on your section, you could mine them and then trade with other people that don't got those resources. We do a little bit of that shit. Sometimes people will say, hey man, I'll give you 1,000 wood for a couple of eggs or some shit like that, whatever they need that they got. But these birds run out of stamina. You see that little lightning bolt thing over there is their stamina. They run out of stamina while you up in the air or over a swamp. They gonna force you to land, and then your ass gonna get eaten up. And if you get eaten up, your body just stay where you was at. So if you're lucky enough to find it, it might still be in danger. So you might not be able to get it. And then everything you got on you is lost. So you got to be hella careful when you travel around out there, because it ain't that easy to find your body. First of all, there ain't no thing on the map. You know, there ain't no X where your body died. You just got to find it. Or what? But you can't really travel with nothing because you need shit. You need something in case you need to fight a dinosaur off. You need the shit you need to bring with you. Like you need your GPS unit so you can see where the fuck you going. You might run across some crystal that you need to mine. I mean, so you can't just not go with nothing. Sometimes if you're doing something very specific, you can not go with nothing. But mostly you need at least a few things. And then the time that you die is usually the time that you were doing something completely different. And you just so happen to go somewhere. Yeah, somebody else. Somebody else put their shit on. I was gonna go to the mountain and get some crystal, but I got too much shit on me. Yeah, when you go harvesting shit, you want to go as light as you can so that you can carry back more shit. But and you gotta factor your weight in. So like your bird, if your bird can only carry 400 pounds, that means your weight and everything that you got on you plus anything that the bird got in it. So the bird might be maxed out at weight, even though you personally ain't maxed out at weight. So you gotta be careful about that shit. And it's a struggle when you tame something on which one you level up, because you want to level up their melee damage, but you also want to level up their damn weight, and you want to level up their stamina, because stamina is like one of the most important things. Especially when you get into a fight with another dinosaur and your ass can't get away. So check this shit out. The birds can fly and they attack. They got this little spinning attack. You put the L3 and it does that. It does like a little barrel roll, and you can actually spin and attack other birds when you do that shit. Let's see what's in this drop now. Ah man, what the fuck is this? I don't even know what it is. It ain't got no name on it. Oh, it's a dinosaur gate blueprint. I'll take that. Yeah, when you break the rocks down, they eventually respawn over a certain amount of time, so you can get some of that back to trees. But shit don't respawn if you put a base. If you find a whole supply of fucking iron, you can't put a base there, because if you put a base there, then it creates like a halo, and shit can't build within distance from the shit you built. So you gotta be careful where you build shit. It's mostly been a free-for-all, but as we get more people on the server, we seem like we gotta start making more rules about where you can build and what you can build, because there's some dudes on here that start off trying to build fucking little bases all over the fucking place. It's like, dude, you gotta save some room for other motherfuckers. You got one main base, and you're like, oh well, but I'm building this thing. Other people can use it. Yeah, other people can use it, but other people can't build on it because you already built on it. So now we're going to have this thing called proposed land use. You got to say what you're going to use it for, and then everybody gets a say on how you build it, and then somebody can build it. So that way nobody builds shit that other people can't use. And everybody got to chip in on the resources to build it. I'll check this shit out too. I got these drums. You can actually sit on the drums and play. Supposed to be war drums. If you play the right song, you go to war. And this is my city hall building. That's pretty much it. I didn't try to like build a super huge base. Oh, and then the other thing we build is we build these mail stops right here. So if you say you want to trade something with somebody, you just leave your part in your mail stop, and then they come bring you their shit and take your shit with them. So that's how you can trade shit with people without having to get online with them to do it. I guess old boy didn't get on tonight, so I can't. Oh, and these rafts, like when these rafts start out, they just like a little tiny raft, but then you can put foundations on them and you can build it up. So like this is a raft that's built up, but this boat right here that I got right here too, this shit started out from just a little tiny raft, and I built this shit up into this whole boat. Put all this shit on the back like this. This whole shit started out. You can't even see the raft no more because I put that stone foundation. But this whole shit started out on a little tiny ass raft. And now it's a big ass boat. You can put dinosaurs on this shit. I usually put my bird on the back, so in case I go somewhere, I can take my bird out and scavenge the area. Oh, and you can do fishing in here too. So for the fishing, we built these little at different places around the map. We built these little public fishing platforms and shit. So you got to sit down on a bench and then you throw your line in and you catch fish. And when you catch fish, they got like blueprints in them. They got any kind of loot that you can imagine. The fish can have it in them. You can get steel, you can get crystal, you can get bait to fish more fish. You get all kind of shit in there, wood, whatever. So fishing is good because you can find shit fishing that you can't find nowhere else. But it's better if you get a better fishing pole. The little raggedy cheap fishing pole that you start with, you don't hardly get much. But you can get prime meat. And when you tame shit, they all eat different shit. And they all got their favorite thing that'll tame them faster if you use it. So that's what you need that wiki for, because it's hella hard to try to figure out. Yeah, you always do that. The first time I did that, I was like, damn, that's crazy. Even I got pants on, I'm still walking around shitting on the ground. In the water. Oh no, that's a raft. So this, you can look at this shit. It shows you this how big they start. This is what the raft starts at. Minus them 2 platforms on it, but that's how big the raft starts out. You build it into that ship. One of the dudes in my tribe, that's his boat. So I got this dodo. When you pick it up, it looks funny. I don't know why they made it look like this. Yeah. So this is one of my dodo birds that got out. I'm just bringing them back here to put them back in the pen. And then they put this sign up when they had that infection. So I can take this shit down now. The infection is over. I built this little motel too, so like if people come through, if people get stuck over here in my town and they gotta log off, they can go in this motel and their bodies will be safe from being looted. I built that shit for that. Thought I had one more of my birds that got out over here. I don't know. It is named. This is what it's called. It's called Seatown. You see my buildings? All my buildings got Seatown. Seatown Airport, Seatown City Hall, Seatown Farmers Market, Seatown Home Depot, yeah, Seatown Stables, all that shit. Even the greenhouse, on top of the greenhouse, Seatown Gardens. Yeah, that should take a lot of time, man. Because when they hatch, so you got to be there when they hatch. And then as soon as they hatch, it got to be at a certain temperature. So you got to look on the wiki and figure out which eggs need colder temperature, which eggs need warmer temperature. And put that. When we get ready to do the eggs, what we'll do is we'll build a hatchery that kind of looks like this greenhouse. And we'll put an air conditioner in there. The air conditioner ain't just an air conditioner, it's like a climate control system, so it'll let you set a temperature and keep an area at that temperature. Yeah, so then you just bring the egg, but once the eggs go, you gotta watch it, you gotta let it hatch, and then when the baby hatches, you gotta give it some food right away, and then you gotta pet it, and then it'll follow you around, and then you got to keep giving it food when it says it's hungry, and it's a whole process that you got to do, and sometimes it takes a long time, sometimes it's a little bit of time, like even taming an animal. Like if you want to tame like a beaver, it might take you an hour that you got to sit there and keep feeding it narcotic and watching the food. Some stuff take like 4 hours. 4 hours in real time. That you gotta, then you can't go nowhere, because what happens is they got a torpor, and the torpor, it goes up when they're knocked out, and it goes down to 0 when they come back awake. So what happens is they got some dinosaurs got different metabolism than others, so the torpor goes down faster than others, but like beavers go down really fast. So you put this narcotic in them, and the narcotic keeps them knocked out if you force feed it to them. So you got to keep them knocked out until their taming goes all the way to 100%. And for some animals it's a long time, for some it's a short time. The ones that the torpor goes slower, that allows you to like do other stuff in between, and you just have to go check it. But when I tamed my first beaver, the first 2 times I tried to tame a beaver, I got them to close to 75% tame, and then I fucked around and was gone too long, and it came back from being knocked out. If it comes back from being knocked out, you gotta start all over. So that's an hour and 45 minutes I tamed that shit for, and then it woke up and I had to start all over. Well, I didn't start all over. I just said fuck it, and I tried again. And then the second time, I did the exact same shit again. And then the third time, which is the one that I finally got the beaver, I just stayed right there the whole time watching that shit. I didn't want to take no chances. So, it's cool, but like, it's fun to play for a while. So like after a couple of months when you play and you get used to doing all this shit, we got full control. Like, cause this is my server, so I can make the taming easier. I can make the dinosaurs rank harder. I can do whatever I want with server commands on this server to do shit. I haven't done any of that. Some of the people on the server want me to do something, but I'm like, I don't want to do that shit. Sometimes I do a little bit of small settings tweaks just to make it a little bit more fun. But I try to stay away from doing that shit, cause I just want to do all this shit. I don't want. It ain't about the end for me. It's just about the journey and playing it. I like building and all that. Some other dudes, they just build like a little shack, and then all they did was like tame fucking hundreds of dinosaurs and go killing sprees and just killing for the sake of killing. And so it just ended up being all fucked up. So we had to do a dino wipe. But like herbivores, they breed out of control. So every once in a while, you gotta get on. Like I get on my saber tooth, and I just go through and slaughter off the whole island, because new shit don't respawn until you kill the old shit that's here. And so you can get the whole ecosystem balance off if you go to an area and you kill all of a species. Then that species won't respawn in that area no more, and it'll begin after a while. It'll throw the whole balance of the ecosystem off. So you gotta do a dino wipe so that shit randomly spawns and you reset the ecosystem. So that's the one thing that we gotta be careful of. I've been telling them motherfuckers, we gotta be careful not to keep fucking up the ecosystem. That's what happened to my little lake. I fished the hell out of that motherfucker, and then there was no more fish. So it takes a long time before you get more fish over there, because they gotta migrate over there. Then they gotta start breeding there again. It's just like, I should have just fished a little and fished a couple of different spots, but I fucked up. But it's cool. I like to go on my boat anyway to fish. So this my male. No wonder there wasn't that many eggs. This my male dodo bird right here. I got 2 male. I got all my dodo birds. I don't know if you've seen that shit. I got all them. Most of them dodo birds are all female. I got 2 male. And I named all them female dodo birds like from hot actresses and shit. And then I got 2 male dodo birds, George Clooney and Denzel Washington. This shit, like I got Carmen Electra, Sally Richardson, Margot Robbie, Liz Taylor, Holly Berry, Megan Fox. It's hell. When you tame it, it pops up. As soon as you tame something, it pops up and asks you to name it, or you can go on and click it and rename. You can rename anything. Probably. I don't know. We don't have none. Nobody on this server has none yet. Because they so far up in that cold shit and they hard to tame. So nobody's done it yet. It's all kind of dinosaurs nobody has on this map yet. That cold area is a motherfucker. Because even with the jacket on, you can't fuck around over there too much. So yeah, we don't got none of that shit. This motherfucker, I'm too heavy for this dude. I got this turtle too. Go where? Oh yeah. Nah, this is a turtle. Turtle can move a lot of shit. So this is the saber-tooth right here. This motherfucker mean. He can jump too, but not as far. Yeah. And then I got these little guys right here. These motherfucking, these D-Lo, these motherfuckers are vicious. They spit some shit. And so these are the guys I take with me when I go hunting. Because I got their, I got their melee up. These motherfuckers is 2,000 melee. So these things can take down just about anything. These two guys right here can take down a T-Rex by themselves. Yeah, I just keep leveling up. And I got 4 of them. I got this one and another one. Yeah, well, the map is huge. I mean, you can just, you can build all kinds of shit. There's the other guy, he's still going to start building his across the way up on that mountain. But the only thing is you can't build close to, like I kicked somebody out of my tribe and I didn't know that he had already built a platform. So I got a whole area of my base that I can't even build nothing because it's too close to his thing. So I got to get him online, get him in here. I got 5 of these Dilophosaurus. Yeah, so these things right here, these little lizard looking things, I don't know what the fuck, if they're a real dinosaur, but these fuckers, they, when you pet them, wait, let me make him follow me. Yeah, I don't know why he got his head stuck through there. Hey, how come he ain't following me? He might be stuck. Fuck, I hate when they get stuck. Oh, enable following. Okay, here you go. Yeah, so this dude, they level up your other dinosaurs. Oh shit, I want to change the name. I want to disable follow. They level up your other dinosaurs. So what they do is you go on there and they say pet me. Then you pet them and they do a little trick. And then you see all the other dinosaurs levels start going up. That's from him. It don't go up hella fast, but it goes up faster than what it's normally doing. So I got 4 of these little jokers, and I just pet them all over the place, and then they help me rank my guys up faster. Like this guy, I think he ranked up. Yeah, he ranked up. You don't need too many, because like if I go hunting, if I'm on this frog or if I'm on the beaver, I can pretty much take care of myself, but you just have 1 or 2 of these guys to watch your back. Because like the little raptors, you can't see them coming. And they got these dinosaurs that come up to you and they look like they're attacking you, but they actually steal something out of your inventory. So you gotta chase them down and kill them because you don't know what it is they stole. And these little guys will keep that from happening. So I bring these guys out. Or you never know if you run into like an alpha or you run into a pack of these motherfuckers. These will fight you. Them things are ranked up higher than anything out there in the wild. This thing is cool too because he got that little hard helmet thing and his attack is the headbutt. And that shit hurts too. So he's another one that's good for hunting. But look, here I take this saber-tooth out there so you can see him in action. The saber-tooth ain't no joke. Shit, that fucking beaver. It just took so long. They ain't hard, they just take a long time. He can't jump over shit. He can jump a little bit, but not over shit. Yeah, he's pretty fast. Slow as fuck in the water though, but on the land. But the frog is the fastest. If you want to travel by land, the frog is by far the best. This guy's just pretty easy. He's good. He's good to attack. But see, that's why his stamina ran out, so now I gotta let his stamina. You gotta get your stamina up on your shits, cause these motherfuckers be, when they low level, they wear out fucking fast, man. If you ever need to get away from something, you are fucked. Yeah, but you need all of them. They also, but the bird sucks for if you go hunting. I mean, it's hard. His attack is hard. You can pick up shit, but that's it. And you want to travel by land a lot. You end up traveling by air a little bit, but so with the land animals, you can put them on your boat. So I usually put this tiger and I put a bird on my boat, and then I go out exploring looking for stuff. Then I can pull up and hunt, or I can do whatever I want. I can do whatever I want with them. So you're not going to really go around traveling on either the bird or this. You always want your boat, because if you find shit, you need the stuff on your boat to process it. Yeah, so when you go underwater with stuff like this, you see I got my oxygen meter and he got his too. So you can only stay underwater for as long as you got to breathe. But at least he'll attack stuff underwater. It's hard though. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. I gotta show you them saber-tooth salmon. Cause he can eat those saber-tooth salmon. He don't got no turbo underwater. He just swims slow as fuck. God damn, he's slow. Compared to that frog, hell, you can get halfway across the map with that frog in no time. Yeah, the shark is fast too, but you can't go too far at the shore on him because he'll get beached. Yeah. And I don't think you can get like stuck and never be able to get off, but you can get stuck and it take you a long time to get it off. Cause I got stuck one time and I thought he was stuck for good, but eventually it got off, but it took a long fucking time. This is somebody else's boat. I thought that was somebody actually on it. Yeah, there goes somebody else's boat over here too. These motherfuckers just be leaving they shit out. I don't know what that is on this boat. Looks like a dude. Is that a dude? Well, I gotta make sure ain't nothing. Okay, then they got some salmon there. Make sure. Why the dude out there like that usually don't leave like that? That's weird. Yeah, that's weird. I didn't see him over here last time. He must have just, I didn't see somebody on. No, I didn't want him. So anyway, I see these salmon. I can go kill these salmon with this motherfucker. That cold ain't no big deal. That just means you a little bit cold. But when you see that fucking ice cube, that's where you gotta find, get your ass out of there. Cause you'll die hella quick. Where's that? Yeah, it's cool when you finally do get like a tiger like this or something dangerous, because then more of the map opens up to you because you're so fucking scared to go anywhere. Oh, here go one. Damn, get that shit, man. Yeah, so he can eat this salmon. Damn, a whole lot of it. He's some big ass salmon too. Yeah, you can shoot him with the bow. You can catch him with a fishing pole. You can shoot him with anything really. Oh, damn, look at this big motherfucker. Yeah, that motherfucker was almost as big as my saber-tooth. Yeah, so then like, exactly, cause so then like if I go look in his inventory, you see he got all this fish in his inventory and shit. So now he'll eat that. Some of it'll spoil because he won't eat it as fast as it spoils. But he'll eat it. And then I can go also offload some of it onto some of my other animals. And they can eat it too. And all these water rocks, you can get iron and shit from the water rocks. So like water rock patches like these are good places to get iron when you're just starting off if you can't fly to the mountains. It's like a lot of little shit like that that you learn. Let me see. That motherfucker to be stopping the shit. And I don't go through the jungle. That's the one thing I don't do is like go through the middle of the jungle. Not even on this shit because there's too much shit that can get you spiders and bugs and shit that this guy can't kill. It's hard for him to kill. So I don't fuck around like in the deep jungle. Not yet. As long as you don't use your turbo, you can walk around for a long time. But once you start using your turbo, and it takes his food to refill his turbo, so you always gotta make sure you got food too, or else he can't refill his turbo. But yeah, when he on turbo, he's fast. You build your stamina up so you can run for a long time, and then yeah, this guy looks great. He just wears down too damn fast. But nah, it's cool. The graphics are great, man. They got it's almost too good sometimes. The graphics. You feel like you be willing to give up some of the shit in order for it to not lag. Like sometimes it lag if you get a whole lot of shit together. But it's getting less and less. They fixing it. It used to be really bad, but it's getting less and less. And the game is still technically considered a beta. But they usually get around to fixing most of this shit. Yeah. You know, it's cool. And they keep doing a lot of fucking free updates and DLC and shit. It's fucking cool. So eventually I'm going to build this gate out of this steel. Oh, dang, I got to level up too. That's what's up. I don't know what I want to level up though on my shit. I think my health is woo, that shit went up to 602. That's what's up. I think my lion got level up too. Oh no, he didn't. But let me feed some of this food to these motherfuckers. So you got these feeding troughs. Instead of putting food in the dinosaurs, you can just put the food in these feeding troughs and then they'll eat it by themselves. That way you don't have to worry about it. As long as you got food in that feeding trough, they'll keep refreshing that food, even if you don't set them to wrong. But yeah, so that's how I show you. So you get these Ingram points. Hey, wait a minute. How come I didn't get no Ingram points? Was I on? Oh, that was that dinosaur. Huh? No, they won't leave. They won't leave, but the whole reason I got them on here is so no other animal, no wild dinosaurs to come get them. So I close it for that. So they won't go in there. Some of them can break through this wood eventually, but not right away. And if something actually does go into the pen, usually they'll all kill it anyway. Even when one of them wild dodos walks through here, they all get all hyped up and shit. Yeah, you can change their settings though. So you can like set them to be neutral, you can set them to be aggressive, you can set them to be passive. It depends on what you're doing. Like if you're going out to tame stuff, then you don't want your bird or your beaver to be set to aggressive, because then when you try to knock it out so you can tame it, they're gonna kill it. They'll attack anything that attacks you or anything that you attack. So, but your damn, close down. So, but your Ingram points. Once you get your Ingram points, then that's when you can unlock more shit. At first, it's easy because you need everything, so you just unlock it. But then after a while, you gotta be strategic because it takes so long to rank up to the next level. You gotta make sure what you need and what you don't need. But I got a lot of stuff. I got some. Oh, yeah, they got beer kegs you can unlock. And then down here even further, they got like more armor. They got like a camera you can get. They got the air conditioner, which we do need. I'm gonna unlock that next so we can have that shit. They got assault rifles you can unlock. Rocket launcher. Rocket propelled grenade. But yeah, and you can make an elevator too. They got the elevator track. You can make the elevator so that you can lift stuff up and down on the side of the cliff. They got all kind of shit. I forgot I made this compound bow. I need to go make one of those. I think the compound bow is supposed to be better than the crossbow. See over there, they got that yellow drop going down. Let's go get that shit. I know it's hella easy to get sidetracked when you try and do shit, man. That's why I try to just pick what I'm gonna do and then just do it. And they made this shit way too easy to get sidetracked. There's a compound bow. Damn. Yeah, so you see, like, just to make this compound bow, you need polymer, metal ingots, and cement paste. The cement paste I think I got the metal ingots, but you gotta go get the metal ingots. You gotta get metal, put it on the refining forge, and refine it into ingots. And then for the polymer, you either gotta make the polymer or you gotta find it somewhere. It's crazy, and it's a lot too. 95 polymer, that's a lot. I don't even know how you make polymer. How do you make polymer? Composite, here it is. So I need obsidian and cement paste. Yeah, it's like so much. By the time you fucking finish making the ingredients, you forgot what the thing was you was gonna make in the first place. Alright, so I got plenty of cement paste. I got the metal. I just need the polymer, which means I need the obsidian, which I'm sure I don't have. So that's why I got the Home Depot for. Inside the Home Depot, there's like all these fucking cases. And they all got like different shit on them. And they're like labeled so you can tell wood, thatch, fiber, stone. I think I put the the obsidian in with the crystal. Damn. Yeah, see, so I can't even make this shit right now. I don't have no obsidian. I gotta go up to the volcano to get some obsidian. God damn it. Yeah, so you almost gotta like keep a pad and paper next to you so you can write down what you try and do and what you need, or else I'll fucking forget about this shit. Cause it's far where I gotta go to get that shit, and then by the time I go there, I'm probably gonna see some shit I'm gonna have to kill, and then you never know by the time you're gonna get back on the block. So this is more the way. Oh, they got traps and shit too. So like you can put a whole bunch of traps down and chase an animal into it, and then they'll get stuck for a little while, usually long enough for you to knock it out. So you gotta use those traps too. But yeah, it's crazy. So this is the flag. This is our tribe flag. These are the colors. So I got this shit on our boat. We got this shit on our base. I got one in here on the dinosaur stable, and then I got one over here by my city hall. So like if you ever come across a base out there, if it's my base, it's gonna have one of our flags on it. I told them guys to do the same thing so that we know whose tribe owns what, but they motherfuckers slow doing shit, so. But you know my shit. The motherfucker know. If I got one of these flags on, don't fuck with none of that shit. But yeah, man, it's so much shit to do, man. You can just spend all your time doing one little aspect, like the painting and shit. You can get on here and for 3 hours do nothing but make paint and paint shit. You gotta make all the paint out of berries. You put berries and fiber together, and you gotta go get water, and you cook it up in this pot. Then you gotta make the paint brushes, and then you paint. Then you can paint shit. Some shit got certain pieces you can paint and not paint. Like that flag, I painted that shit. I wonder if you could paint these drums and shit. I should have tried that. Yeah, I still gotta finish making this base. I'm gonna make this base all out of wood, all out of metal, all out of rock. But I still got some parts of it that are stone, and I still got some parts of the roof that are made out of thatch. Oh, I didn't even show you our brontosaurus. Ah, shit, I got kicked. So that happens every once in a while too. And I don't know if it's because of my server or if it's because of the lag or what. But every once in a while you get kicked off, and usually you just gotta log back on and you're good. But sometimes it's the whole fucking server that fucked up, and I gotta restart it. So people go on those forums. We got a community, so if you ever need to get on and it's locked or something, you just go in there and post, and then I'll check that shit, and I can pull out my laptop at work and log on to my PlayStation and send you an invite. Yeah. But like if you get booted off, if the server goes down, then it's not that big of a deal. You can just take your time and let me know whatever. But if the server don't go down, then your body is wherever you died at, and a dinosaur could come eat it, or somebody could come loot it. So in that case, it's a bigger deal for you to get back in. You don't never want to like go to bed on this. You always want to log back in, put your dude in the safe place before you get off. So that's one thing to remember. So when you try to log back on, if it don't let you log back on, then that might mean that the server is down. And in that case, you're okay. So yeah, this one booted me off, but it ain't because of the server. Cause my player still shows that I'm logged on there, but I ain't. But it still shows me as being